Hello, my people. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I was pretending to be sick. Did you think that I was sick? I wasn't really feeling that well this week, and I was reminded of my man, Ferris Bueller, because I wanted a day off, and he took a day off. When I started thinking about that, I remembered a time when I went after a Ferris Bueller type amazingness. I thought I'd tell you about it, so, let's roll. Oh, sorry. No, wait. Sorry. Let's roll. Before we get going today, if you are new to the channel and have not subscribed, please click the subscribe button. That makes you one of us. Then Quasimodo that bell. Always know when a new video comes out, and then click that thumbs up button because you'll like the video, and thumbs up is thumbs up, and thumbs up means like, and that's what we're liking. The fact that there's a thumbs up. Come on. Hold on, we'll wait. Well, all of us are waiting. When I was younger, I saw that movie, Ferris Bueller's Day Off, and I recognized the genius behind it because he didn't want to go to school, and he didn't 9 times. I was in the same boat. I also didn't want to go to school. It wasn't that I hated being at school, it's just some days I didn't want to go. I would try to craft Ferris Bueller-esque stories in order to get out of school, but it was difficult because Mom didn't believe in dragons or magic or any of the other ailments that I proclaimed. A potion that didn't sit well. She wasn't having it. My natural giftings were thwarted by a all too cunning master of momness. Momdar was ridiculous. It was perfectly tuned to know. Mom was so cunning in dashing my dreams of staying home that day. One time, I thought, I got it. I'll say I ate a bowl of cereal. I went and got a bowl of cereal. I filled it up with milk. I filled it up with cereal. I mushed it around a little bit. I went and dumped it in the toilet, and then I went, and then I went and got Mom. Mom, I just threw up. But somehow she knew that I didn't actually make the throw up noise. I mean, she educated me because the next time I tried that, I totally was like, all this cereal just down in the toilet, and I didn't hear you throw up once. Momdar. But on this particular day, I was not with Mom. She was somewhere for, I think, work, maybe Vegas, doing hair. I don't know exactly where she was. What I do know is she wasn't present. So we were staying with Grandma and Grandpa. Grandpa had to wake up early and go to work. I knew that Grandma was going to be busying herself getting things ready for the day. I snuck into where she kept the thermometer. I stole it away. Now, this was an old school thermometer that had actual mercury in it. I believe it was crafted back in the 1910s. You see what I did there? There's a website and everything connected just to the1910.com. I mean, you can go check it out. I'm just saying. And she would have no idea what was going on because I knew Mom as the iron fist to not be messed with ever. But I also knew Graham to be the loving, caring butterfly that was flowers and fed us and gave us treats and smiles. I was fully convinced that the wool would be pulled right over Grandmother's eyes as I began on this trek to deceive my way into a day off of school. I went and actually tried the Ferris Bueller things, licking my palms to make them clammy. Then I went and I took that thermometer and I stuck it right next to the light in Grandma's bedroom. She was out getting everything ready, and at the time I thought that this was an impossible 7-10 split, but in all actuality there had already been a strike and I was just walking out there thinking there was another frame to be bowled. Does that metaphor even work? I don't even know. I'm not really a bowler. I know that 7-10 thing's difficult, right? Somebody who bowls, tell me about it. I get the thermometer, I put it in my mouth, I walk out there, and now looking back at that, why would I already have the thermometer in my mouth? What kind of sense does that even make? I go out there, Grandma looks at me and goes, "Oh," and she's so kind, she's so loving. "Honey, what's wrong?" I said, "I don't feel good." To this day, I think Mom tipped her off that I was gonna try, except for the fact that my try was so awful. Also, I was like 7, so give me a break. She comes over and takes the thermometer out of my mouth, puts her hand on my head, and obviously realizes I'm not hot. But then she looks at the thermometer and goes, 108? Oh, honey, you must not be feeling well at all. I was unaware that brains will actually begin to cook at 105 degrees, so Graham apparently knew, though. I feel that I was denied certain need-to-know information on how that instrument worked. She says, "Are you hungry?" And, "No, I'm not hungry." She gets my brother his food. She made me get all dressed and everything because we were going to go to the doctor. She got me into the car and she even brought a blanket. How kind, how thoughtful. How nice was that, Graham? That was so nice. Thank you. My brother was in the car and she drove down the street. She drops him off at school and I am just sitting there, perched in victory. Just yes. As we drive away, my brother is looking at the car and I'm just staring in the back window. Graham begins to turn out and I plop down victorious, and I stopped paying all attention. She made a turn and then she made another turn, and then we drove for just a minute and she made another turn, and then she said, "Okay, we're here." And as I looked up, "Graham, something's wrong. This is school." And that was when my grandmother informed me that had I actually had a temperature of 108, I would be comatose. And I didn't know that word, but I knew it was big and that I was busted. So I said, "Yes, ma'am," and I got out of the car. And as Grandma drove away that day, I realized that yes, Grandma was absolutely fluffy butterflies who deliver joy and smiles. But they're also moms who have graduated from the old school. Well played, Graham. Well played. I hope you guys have a fantastic week. I will see you next Friday. And as always, keep telling stories.